chosen ones. Heaven is stunned that you did not turn evil after what they did. You were seen in the moments when no one else was watching. You were heard in the silence when your voice felt like it disappeared into nothing. What was done to you could have hardened your heart. It could have changed your nature. It could have pushed you into darkness. Yet you stayed gentle. You stayed kind. You stayed aligned with light, even when everything around you tried to pull you into something else. There is a quiet awe in heaven over your life. It is not loud or boastful. It is deep and steady. It is the kind of awe that comes from witnessing strength that refuses to become bitterness. You were tested in ways that many would not understand. You were pushed into corners where pain tried to reshape you. Yet you chose something higher without even realizing how powerful that choice was. Type 1111 if you believe. Within your heart, there has always been a soft place that refused to close. That softness is not weakness. It is strength that has been refined through pain. It is the mark of someone who walks closely with the Spirit of God, even when they feel alone. The world tried to convince you that being gentle would only bring more hurt. But your spirit held on to something deeper than fear. If this is touching your heart, take a moment to like this video and let that small action stand as a quiet sign of your faith. There were moments when anger whispered to you. It tried to become your language. It tried to take root inside your thoughts. You felt it rising at times, like a storm building in your chest. Yet something inside you would not let it stay. That something was not by accident. It was placed within you long before you ever faced these trials. God saw what happened. Nothing was hidden from him. Every tear, every moment of confusion, every time you wondered why it had to be this way, none of it was ignored. While others may have overlooked your pain, heaven did not. Heaven leaned closer in those moments, not to judge you, but to watch how your spirit would respond. And what heaven saw was rare. You did not become what hurt you. You did not mirror the cruelty that came against you. You did not take on the coldness that was shown to you. Instead, you remained anchored in something pure. That purity was not easy to keep. It cost you nights of quiet struggle. It cost you battles within your own thoughts. It cost you choosing peace when anger felt justified. There is a reason your path feels different. It is because you are not shaped by the same forces that shape others. You are guided by something higher. Even when you did not have the words to explain it, your spirit knew where it belonged. That is why you could not fully give in to darkness, even when it seemed easier to do so. There is a deep connection between your heart and the love of Jesus Christ. It is not always something you feel in a dramatic way. Sometimes it is quiet. Sometimes it is almost hidden beneath your daily life. But it is there. It has been there through every moment. It has carried you through things you thought would break you. Jesus understands your pain in a way that is personal. His love is not distant. It meets you right where you are. It sees the parts of you that others never noticed. It honors the way you chose light when darkness felt overwhelming. That choice matters more than you realize. There are people who would have taken a different path if they had faced what you faced. They would have let anger define them. They would have allowed bitterness to grow. They would have closed their hearts completely. But you did not. And that difference is not small. It is significant in the eyes of God. You may not always feel strong. There are days when you feel tired. There are moments when you wonder if being good is even worth it. But your goodness is not wasted. It is seen. It is valued. It is part of a bigger story that is still unfolding. God is not asking you to pretend that nothing happened. Your pain is real. Your experience matters. But He is showing you that your identity is not tied to what was done to you. You are not defined by the harm you endured. You are defined by the love you continue to carry despite it. That love is powerful. It is not fragile. It has survived things that should have destroyed it. It has remained alive in you, even when everything tried to extinguish it. That is not ordinary. That is something sacred. As you continue forward, there will be moments when the past tries to revisit you. It will come in memories. It will come in feelings that rise unexpectedly. But you are not the same person you were when those things first happened. You have grown. You have become stronger in ways that are not always visible. God is guiding you gently. He is not rushing you. He is not demanding perfection. He is simply walking with you, step by step, helping you heal in ways that are real and lasting. His presence is not loud, but it is steady. It is something you can lean on, even when everything else feels uncertain. There were seasons when you felt misunderstood. People saw your silence and assumed weakness. They saw your patience and thought it meant you had nothing to say. They never realized that your silence was strength under control. It was wisdom, choosing peace over reaction. It was your spirit, refusing to fall into the same patterns that hurt you. Type 1010 to receive blessings. Could a secret discovery connected to the CIA explain why many people are suddenly living in luxury? Newly surfaced CIA research reveals a brain technique that attracts wealth almost effortlessly. The ritual takes only 7 seconds, can be practiced at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving financial struggles behind and enjoying luxury lifestyles today. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is something sacred about the way you held yourself together. You were not perfect. You had moments where your heart felt heavy. You had times when the pain almost overflowed. Yet even in those moments, you did not lose who you were. You bent under pressure, but you did not break. God was shaping something inside you through those experiences, not the pain itself, but your response to it. He was building a strength that cannot be shaken easily. He was forming a character that is rooted in something eternal. This kind of strength is not built in comfort. It is refined through trials that most people try to avoid. There is a reason you feel things deeply. Your heart was never meant to be numb. It was created to carry love in a way that touches others. Even when that love brought you pain, it remained a part of who you are. That is why you could not turn cold. That is why you could not become like those who hurt you. You were protected in ways you did not always understand. There were moments when things could have gone much worse. There were paths that could have led you into darkness, yet something always held you back. Something always pulled you toward light. That was not chance. That was God guiding you, even when you did not see it clearly. There are people who walked away from you without understanding your worth. They could not see what God placed inside you. They judged you based on what they could see on the surface. They missed the depth of your spirit. But their inability to see does not change your value. God sees you completely. He sees the strength behind your calmness. He sees the love behind your actions. He sees the quiet battles you fought and won without anyone knowing. That kind of strength is not overlooked. It is honored in ways that go beyond human recognition. There will come a time when everything you endured begins to make sense. Not in a way that erases the pain, but in a way that reveals its purpose. You will see how it shaped you. You will understand why you had to go through those moments. You will recognize the growth that came from them. Type 222 to claim miracles. Your life is not meant to be defined by what happened to you. It is meant to be shaped by what God is doing within you. He is not finished with you. He is still working, still guiding, still building something beautiful out of everything you have experienced. There is a future ahead of you that carries peace. Not a shallow peace, but a deep one that comes from knowing who you are and who you belong to. That peace is not dependent on others. It is rooted in your connection with God. It is something that stays even when circumstances change. Jesus walks with you in ways that are gentle and personal. His presence is not forced, it is not overwhelming. It is quiet and steady, like a hand guiding you forward. He understands the weight you have carried. He knows the thoughts you have held inside. He meets you in those places with compassion. You are not alone in your journey. Even when it feels like no one understands, you are seen, you are known, you are cared for in ways that go beyond what you can see. That truth remains constant even when your feelings try to tell you otherwise. There is a healing taking place within you. It is not always visible. It does not happen all at once. It comes in small moments. It comes in the way you respond differently than before. It comes in the way your heart feels lighter, even if only for a short time. You are learning to trust again, not necessarily in people, but in God. That trust is being rebuilt slowly. It is becoming stronger with each step you take. It is not based on what others do, it is based on who God is. Your story is still unfolding. There are chapters ahead that will bring joy. There are moments waiting for you that will remind you why you held on. Those moments are not far away. They are being prepared even now. God is not rushing your journey. He is allowing you to grow at the pace that is right for you. He is patient with your healing. He is gentle with your heart. He is not expecting you to have everything figured out. He is simply asking you to keep moving forward. There is a strength in you that cannot be taken away. It was not given by the world, so it cannot be removed by it. It is rooted in something eternal. It is part of who you are. You are not what happened to you. You are what God is shaping you to become. And that is something far greater than anything you have faced. The path ahead may still have challenges, but you will not face them the same way. You are different now. You are stronger. You are more grounded in your faith. You carry a deeper understanding of what it means to endure and still remain kind. There is beauty in your resilience. It is not loud. It is not something that demands attention, but it is real. It is steady. It is something that continues to grow within you. God is proud of the way you have walked through your trials, not because you never struggled, but because you did not give up on who you are. That matters more than you realize. You are moving towards something greater. You may not see it clearly yet, but it is there. It is waiting for you. And when you reach it, you will understand why you had to go through everything you did. You have reached a place where your heart no longer reacts the same way it used to. Things that once shook you deeply are now met with a calmer response. This is not because you have become distant or uncaring. It is because you have grown. You have learned how to stand in peace even when old memories try to return. Type 777 if you trust God. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly across the internet? Recent leaks connected to the CIA claim to reveal a powerful brain ritual that activates an immediate flow of wealth. This quick technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming people's lives. From deep debt to dream vacations, many say this could be the path to abundance. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because the page might vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets deleted. There was a time when you thought healing would come all at once. You imagined a moment where everything would suddenly feel better, but what you are experiencing now is something deeper. It is a steady restoration. It is a process where each day brings a small change, a small release, a small step forward. God is teaching your heart how to rest again, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. He is showing you that you do not have to carry everything on your own. You do not have to hold on to every thought or every memory. You are allowed to let go of what no longer serves your peace. There were things said to you that tried to define your worth. Words that stayed in your mind longer than they should have. Those words were never the truth. They were reflections of someone else's pain, not a measure of your value. God has always seen you differently. He has always known your true identity. You are not broken. You are not lacking. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for this season of your life. Every step you have taken has led you to this moment of quiet strength. And this strength is not something that can be taken from you. There is a new sense of clarity forming within you. You are beginning to see things differently. Situations that once confused you are starting to make sense, not because you have all the answers, but because your perspective is changing. You are seeing through the lens of faith rather than fear. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. The love of Jesus is not something distant or unreachable. It is present in your daily life. It is in the way you find calm in the middle of stress. It is in the way you choose kindness even when it is difficult. It is in the way you continue to hope even when things are uncertain. You are learning that your value does not come from how others treat you. It comes from who you are in God's eyes, and in His eyes you are deeply loved. You are chosen. You are seen in ways that go beyond anything human understanding can fully grasp. There were moments when you felt overlooked, times when it seemed like your efforts went unnoticed, but nothing you have done with a sincere heart has been wasted. God sees every act of kindness. He sees every time you chose patience. He sees every moment you held on to your faith. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are being guided in ways that are not always obvious. There are doors that are being prepared for you. There are paths that are opening quietly. There are blessings that are forming behind the scenes. Your journey is not meant to look like anyone else's. It is unique to you. That is why it sometimes feels different. That is why it sometimes feels like you are walking alone. But you are not alone. You are being led with care and intention. There is a deeper peace settling into your spirit. It is not dependent on what is happening around you. It is coming from within. It is rooted in your connection with God. This peace is something that will grow stronger as you continue to trust Him. You are learning how to protect your energy. You are becoming more aware of what brings you peace and what takes it away. This awareness is not selfish. It is necessary. It is part of your growth. It is part of becoming who you are meant to be. God is not asking you to carry the past into your future. He is inviting you to move forward with a lighter heart. He is showing you that you can honor your experiences without being defined by them. You can remember without being held back. There is a strength in your forgiveness. It does not mean you agree with what happened. It does not mean you forget. It means you are choosing not to let it control you anymore. That choice is powerful. It is a step toward freedom. You are stepping into a new season. It may not feel dramatic, but it is significant. It is a season where you will begin to see the results of your endurance. It is a season where your faith will feel more grounded. It is a season where your heart will feel more at peace. There is a quiet confidence growing within you. It is not based on external validation. It is coming from a deeper place. It is coming from knowing who you are and who you belong to. This confidence will guide you in ways you have not experienced before. God is walking with you through every part of this journey. He is not ahead of you, leaving you to catch up. He is not behind you, pushing you forward. He is right beside you, guiding you step by step. You are not the same person you were before. You have changed. You have grown. You have become stronger in ways that are not always visible. And that growth is something to be honored. There is a future ahead of you that carries hope. It may not be fully clear yet, but it is there. It is being shaped with care. It is being prepared with intention. And when you step into it, you will see how everything you went through played a part in bringing you there. For now, keep trusting, keep moving forward, keep holding on to the light within you. You are on a path that is leading you towards something beautiful. You have begun to notice that you no longer seek the same things you once did. The need for approval has started to fade. The desire to prove yourself to others has become less important. This is not because you have stopped caring. It is because you are learning where your true worth comes from. You are beginning to understand that your value has never been in the hands of others. Type yes to receive miracles. What if a simple 7-second brain ritual could wipe away your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document reveals a short technique that is now helping everyday people move out of debt and attract wealth. Tested by 4 major neuroscience labs, this easy practice done at home is turning financial struggles into improved lifestyles. People are buying homes, cars, and enjoying travel. But this information could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There were times when you gave more than you had, hoping it would be enough to be seen, enough to be appreciated, enough to be loved in return. But what you were offering was never meant to be measured by human standards. It was something pure, something genuine, something that came from a place that could not be easily understood by those who did not carry the same light within them. God has been watching the way you have poured out love, even when your own heart needed healing. He has seen the quiet sacrifices, the moments when you chose to give kindness instead of holding on to hurt. None of that has been overlooked. None of it has been wasted. It has been planting seeds that will grow in ways you cannot yet fully see. There is a shift happening where you are learning to give without losing yourself. You are learning to love without abandoning your own peace. This balance is something that takes time to develop, and you are stepping into it with a quiet strength. You are no longer the same person who allowed others to take more than they gave. There is a restoration taking place within your identity. The parts of you that felt lost are being gently brought back together. You are remembering who you are, not based on what you have been through, but based on what God has placed within you. That identity is strong, it is steady, it is not easily shaken. Type 1111 to affirm. You are beginning to see that not every loss was meant to harm you. Some things had to leave your life so that you could grow into who you are meant to be. Some connections were not aligned with your path, even if they felt important at the time. Their absence is not a sign of failure, it is a sign of redirection. There is a peace that comes with understanding that not everything is meant to stay. It allows you to release what you have been holding on to without feeling like you are losing something valuable. It helps you see that what truly belongs to you will remain, and what does not will fall away naturally. Jesus is working within your heart in ways that are gentle and steady. His presence is not overwhelming. It is calm, it is reassuring, it is a constant reminder that you are not alone in what you are facing. He walks with you through every moment, offering a kind of comfort that does not depend on circumstances. You are learning to trust that even when things do not make sense, there is still a plan unfolding. It may not be clear right now, it may not be something you can fully understand, but it is there, guiding you forward, shaping your path in ways that will become clearer with time. There is a strength in your patience. It is not about waiting passively. It is about holding on to faith even when you do not see immediate results. It is about believing that what is meant for you will come at the right time. That kind of patience is something that not everyone has, and it is something that is being developed within you. You have started to notice that your peace is more important than your need to be understood. This realization is changing the way you move through life. You are no longer trying to explain yourself to everyone. You are no longer seeking validation from places that cannot provide it. You are becoming more grounded in who you are. God is leading you into a place where your heart feels safe again. Not because everything around you is perfect, but because you are learning to find stability within yourself and within your relationship with Him. This safety is something that will continue to grow as you move forward. There is a quiet joy beginning to rise within you. It is not dependent on external situations. It is coming from a deeper place. It is a reflection of the healing that is taking place inside you. It is a sign that your spirit is finding its way back to a place of balance. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. Every step you have taken has been part of a larger journey that is still unfolding. There is no need to rush. There is no need to compare your path to anyone else's. God is patient with you. He understands your pace. He knows your heart. He is not asking you to have everything figured out. He is simply asking you to continue trusting Him, even when the path is not fully clear. There is a future ahead of you that carries a sense of fulfillment. It may not look exactly like what you once imagined, but it will feel right. It will align with who you have become. It will reflect the growth you have experienced. You are being prepared for something that requires the strength you have developed. It requires the patience you have learned. It requires the faith you have held on to. Everything you have gone through has been shaping you for this next chapter. As you continue forward, remember that your journey is unique. It is not meant to mirror anyone else's path. It is designed specifically for you. That is why it has unfolded the way it has. There is a quiet confidence in knowing that you are being guided. It allows you to move forward without fear. It allows you to trust that even when things are uncertain, you are not alone. You are stepping into a season where your inner peace will become your foundation. It will guide your decisions. It will shape your responses. It will help you navigate whatever comes your way. There is a calmness settling into your spirit that feels unfamiliar yet deeply right. It is not the kind of calm that comes from everything being perfect around you. It is a calm that rises from within, even when life is still unfolding in uncertain ways. This calm is a sign that something inside you has changed. It is a reflection of how far you have come. You are no longer reacting from the same place of pain. You are beginning to respond from a place of understanding. This shift is quiet, but it is powerful. It shows that your heart is healing, not by forgetting what happened, but by growing beyond it. You are learning how to carry your experiences without letting them weigh you down. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. Could the CIA actually be hiding a 7-second ritual capable of turning money problems into success? A confidential CIA finding reportedly reveals a special 7-second practice that activates brainwaves linked to attracting wealth. Supported by science and 4 elite laboratories, this simple ritual done at home is helping struggling people move toward dream lifestyles. But this page might not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it is erased from the internet. There was a time when your thoughts would return again and again to what hurt you. It felt like a loop, that would not break. But now, those thoughts are losing their hold. They still appear at times, but they do not stay the same way. You are gaining the ability to let them pass without allowing them to take over your peace. God is gently teaching you how to live in the present. He is guiding you away from the constant pull of the past. He is showing you that your life is not meant to be lived looking backward. There is something ahead of you that requires your attention, your energy, and your faith. You are beginning to notice small moments of peace that you did not expect. A quiet sense of comfort in ordinary situations, a feeling of lightness that comes without warning. These moments are not random, they are signs of healing. They are reminders that your heart is finding its way back to balance. There is a deeper understanding growing within you about what truly matters. You are seeing more clearly what deserves your time and what does not. You are becoming more intentional with your energy. This clarity is helping you create a life that feels more aligned with who you are becoming. Type 777 if you trust God. You have started to release the need to control everything. You are learning that not everything needs to be figured out right away. This does not mean you are giving up. It means you are trusting God more. It means you are allowing things to unfold naturally instead of forcing outcomes. There is a quiet strength in letting go. It takes courage to release what you cannot control. It takes faith to believe that things will work out even when you do not have all the answers. That courage and that faith are growing within you every day. Jesus is guiding your steps in ways that are subtle but steady. His presence is not something you have to search for. It is already there, walking with you, supporting you, leading you toward what is meant for you. He understands your journey completely. He knows every detail of what you have faced. You are not alone in your healing. You are not alone in your growth. There is a divine presence with you that is constant and unchanging. Even when you feel unsure, even when you feel tired, that presence remains. There is a sense of renewal taking place within your spirit. It is like a fresh start that does not erase the past but transforms how you carry it. You are not starting over. You are moving forward with everything you have learned, everything you have endured, and everything you have become. You are beginning to trust yourself again. Not in a way that depends on perfection, but in a way that honors your growth. You are learning that you can make decisions from a place of clarity. You are learning that you can move forward without second-guessing every step. God is restoring your confidence in a gentle and lasting way. He is not rushing the process. He is allowing it to build naturally. This kind of confidence is not based on external validation. It is rooted in your connection with Him. There is a new chapter unfolding in your life. It may not be fully visible yet, but it is already beginning. It is a chapter that will reflect the strength you have developed,